Peace, family. How's everybody doing today? I'm Ryan McCrary, president and founder of the McCrary Financial School and CEO of the McCrary Financial Solutions. Sorry, got too many companies that I even get mixed up myself. That's why I want to talk about the importance of having multiple streams of income. If you watch this on the replay, drop replay down at the bottom. Drop a comment in or a question if you have any. Again, if you don't know who I am, this is your first time ever watching the video or learning who I am Ryan McCrary, the president of the McCrary Financial School and CEO of McCrary Financial Solutions, where we provide financial solutions to the African American community because we need it the most, but we get it the least. So I'm big on financial literacy, financial empowerment, investing, developing multiple streams of income, business development, business consulting, everything that has to do with finance and Black people actually getting ahead. That is what I'm about. That is who I speak for, because I just see too many instances where I go out here and we don't have any wealth. We don't have any power. We're not sitting at the table. All you got to do is go into these institutions, go into these banks, go into these insurance companies, go into these investment companies, see who's buying up the property, see who's flipping the property, see who's really making millions and millions of dollars. And it's usually not us. Usually we've been trained just to be the labor class. If you the average Black person, you see him on the street, you talk about, oh, I'm about to go to work. I'm about to go to work. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that, which is cool. But at the same time, just look around the community. Look around any neighborhood that you live in and see who's running the community. See who's running the community. See who's making moves. See who's opening businesses. See who's, owning properties and buying properties and flipping them and fixing them up. The Mexicans is taking over. The Arabs is taking over. The Asians taking over. And people will say, ain't no money in the hood. We ain't got no money. But at the same time, all the other communities see money in our community. All the other communities see money in our community. And if you look in the community, you see it. Like I said, who's controlling the businesses? Who's controlling the properties? Who's controlling the schools? That's wealth. So today I just want to talk about the importance of having multiple streams of income. Also, if anybody has any questions or comments, please type them in. I can answer any financial questions, business questions. You got a business idea, you want to get off the ground, you don't know how to do it. Also, if you come on, please share on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. This is how we get this information out to the masses, by people sharing. So please share, drop a comment in, a like, a heart, a smiley face, whatever the case may be. But we need to be having these wealth building conversations because we see how important it is, because you see how much money they can make off Black Panther or Disney or Marvel, whatever the case may be. But why don't we have our own real Wakanda? Why can't we build our own real Wakanda? So, like I said, today I just want to talk about the importance of having multiple streams of income. The average millionaire has, I think, 7 different streams of income. The average millionaire has 7 different streams of income. So how many streams of income do you have? How many streams of income do you have? If you just have one, that's okay. But it's so many different opportunities to make money in so many other ways. The reason why I'm so passionate about this is because I think a lot of people, especially Black folks, we kind of missed the wave and we're kind of behind the 8 ball, and we don't recognize that it's literally a completely different world than it used to be. We got to tell our parents and grandparents, all the older generations, because I don't think a lot of people understand how much of a different world this is. Like, just think about things like Uber and stuff like that. Like 10, 15, 20 years ago, imagine telling someone, like, I don't need a car. I can just get on my phone, literally get on my phone and call a ride for me, and it'll be here in 5 minutes. And they're going to let me know when I'm outside, and it's going to take me anywhere I want to go. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So we as Black folks, we need to be on the wave, on the cutting edge technology, because there's so many different ways to make money nowadays. Like, there are literally so many other ways to make money. Like, the fact that you can have somebody on Instagram make more money than someone in a corporate office, like, that is crazy. So we need to be aware of that. We need to learn about that. We need to learn about the opportunities that exist on social media and how to run ads, how to get traffic, how to build a website, how to be a producer, not just a consumer, how to offer, products and services, how to build a personal brand. Like nowadays, anybody can build a brand. It's not hard to build a brand. Anybody can build a brand with social media, the internet. Anybody can build a brand. So, to get ahead, we need to be aware of that. We need to be tapping into that. We need to be all getting together and helping each other, providing resources, sharing different information. So that is what I'm passionate about. The main reasons why you want to have multiple streams of income. Number one, love your streams, bro. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Also, please share. Anybody on, please share. Please like. Please drop a heart, a smiley face, whatever the case may be. That's how we get this information out to the people. So yes, please share. If anybody has any questions, I'd love to help. Anything you need help on, any assistance, whatever the case may be, because I speak for the people that really want to get ahead. There's too many people out here just want to be average, just want to get by. They want to complain. They want to talk about Trump. Listen, I don't care about Trump. You'll never, ever hear me complain about Trump. Trump does not pay my bills. Trump doesn't affect me from making money. Seriously, like I'm tired of people like complaining about this and that. How you doing, Cookie? Miss Cookie, Auntie, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is well. Like I said, I'm tired of seeing people complain about Trump. Like literally, like when Trump's over, when Trump's done, whether it's 2020 or 2024, I don't care. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show y'all. I'm like, all right, this is how much money I made in the Trump era. I don't know about you. I wasn't complaining. This is how much money I made in the Trump era. Why? Because Trump, he likes business owners. So if you're a business owner, you're going to do well under Trump. Trump likes investors. Wall Street basically controls the world, the country and the world. So people that are investors, people are going to get ahead. People that are property owners, they're going to get ahead. So after Trump's done, whether it's another 2 years, another 8 years, or 4 years, 6 years, whatever the case may be, I'm going to come back and I'm like, all right, since 2016, this is how much money I made. This is how I made it. Trump didn't affect me. Trump didn't affect me, and this is how I did it. I started my own business. I started my own website. I built my own audience. I got my own traffic, and then I rinse and repeat. Trump's not going to stop me from making money, so don't let him stop you. I am great. Keep up the good work. Yes, thank you so much. Again, anybody on here, please share. Please like. Also, if you want to follow me on other platforms, I'm on other platforms. Instagram is myownboss87. Myownboss87. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I don't be on Twitter that much, but you can still follow me. I still, do things sometimes. Twitter is Ryan McCrary87. Ryan McCrary87. And on YouTube, you can subscribe to me on YouTube. YouTube channel is growing. I love it. All the current subscribers, subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Ryan McCrary, youtube.com/Ryan McCrary. So the top reasons why you want to have multiple streams of income. Number one is because jobs, going forward, the job market is only going to get worse. Going forward, the job market is only going to get worse. So if all your income, if 100% of your income comes from a job, comes from someone else determining what you can make, how much you can make, if you can make it, if you can take off, if you can go to the bathroom out your cubicle, and when someone else controls that, that leaves you vulnerable. Why does it leave you vulnerable? Number one, it can force you to do things that you don't want to do. When I worked, had 9 to 5, I was doing things that I did not want to do. I was engaging in activities that I did not want to do. So number one reason why it leaves you vulnerable is because someone else can control your actions. Someone else can control what you want to do. Whitney, how you doing, Queen? Shout out to New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans. The NO always shows a lot of love. Just sent T-shirts down into my man Joseph. So shout out NO. You always been showing a lot of love. But like I said, if 100% of your income comes from a job, which is okay, but what you should do is just use it as leverage. It's great to have a job. It's great to have consistent income coming in. But what you need to do is use it as leverage. So when you get paid, if you just got paid today or you get paid next week or whatever the case may be, instead of taking that money and going to the mall, Instead of taking that money and going out to eat, going to the club, and nothing wrong with that. Look, have fun. Listen, I've been to every club in America. I've had fun. I've been to every bar. You know, I've been on a lot of great trips. I've had a lot of fun. But at the same time, take that money, instead of doing that, or if you want to do, take care of business first. That's what I always say, is take care of business first. So there is a way actually where you can have your cake and eat it too, but you got to take care of business first. So when you get paid, instead of taking that money and put it into, you know, going to the mall, buying a new car, going on vacation, going to a restaurant, whatever the case may be, put it into something where you can buy an asset. So when you get paid, put it into a stock portfolio, put it into a mutual fund, put it into an ETF, you know, buy an investment property where, you know, you can rent it out, or you can get Section 8 and you're guaranteed to get a check every first of the month. Get a property, take the Section 8 or rent it out, and then every first of the month, you're guaranteed to get a check. Or put it into a business. There are so many business opportunities out here. You know, I come across so many opportunities in the digital space, online and offline. But take that money and put it into an asset. Take that money and put it into an asset. Because if you study the way rich people move, the way wealthy people move, when they get money, when they get a loan or any type of money, the first thing they do is put it into an asset. The first thing they do is put into an asset, and then they'll have that asset pay for other things. So I'm going to buy this asset, I'm going to buy this property, instead of when I get paid just going to the mall, you know, blowing, you know, 10 racks at the mall or whatever the case may be. Let's put that into a property. So now every time I get that check at the first of the month, now if I want to go on vacation, I can do that. If I want to, you know, go and, you know, go to the mall or whatever, you know, go out to a lavish restaurant or whatever the case may be, now I can do that because I have an asset where my money's working for me. So what the rich people do, and if you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, yeah, he talks about the rich people buy assets and then they have those assets pay for their expenses, as opposed to, you know, you just getting paid and then just buying liabilities, things that don't bring you no value. So that's, you know, one of the keys to having multiple streams of income, just because, number one, I believe, this is my opinion, I think the job market is only going to get worse. Technology is replacing so many jobs. Robots are replacing so many jobs. Even the jobs that you get don't pay you what they should. You know, wages are stagnating, but cost of living is increasingly going up. So your rent is going to go up every year. You know, your other expenses and daycare expenses and, you know, other expenses, your cable, your water bill, all that is going to increase. But wages have been stagnant. Wages have not been increasing, you know, over the last, I don't know, you know, 10 years, since the 90s, really, honestly. So that's just one of the reasons why you want to have multiple streams of income, because in the future, and I look into the future, I'm not just looking at the present. I'm looking at, okay, in the next 5, 10, 20, 30 years, what is it going to look like in the job market? You know what I mean? Like, are jobs going to be as easy to come by? You know, are these companies going to pay what they really should make? A lot of companies are getting contractors and temporary employees because they don't even want to pay them benefits. They don't even want to take full-time employees on because they rather cut costs and just contract that out. Now I don't got to pay you benefits. You know, you're not a full-time employee. So now as the company, we can maximize profits and keep our expenses low. And who loses out? Who misses out? The worker. So that's the number one reason why you want to have multiple streams of income, just to not be vulnerable. You know, not be vulnerable. Another reason why, of course, you can make more money. There's opportunities to make more money. So why not have multiple different, you know, multiple streams of income? What can be multiple streams of income? That can be a property, like I said. That can be an investment. You know, you buying stocks, most stocks pay dividends. So every month you may have an extra check coming in just for being a shareholder. You know, a lot of stocks may pay quarterly dividends. So once a quarter, the first quarter is about to end, the end of March. So at the end of the quarter, you can have a nice check coming in the mail just for being an investor, just having your money work for you. You know, another way you can make money through more money through multiple streams of income is just, you know, business. You know, you can look into affiliate marketing where you can sell other people's products and get a commission, you know, partner with well-established businesses that already have, you know, sound products and services, already have audiences, and you can, leverage that. You can take their products and services and sell them and get a commission. Usually there's no upfront cost for you. So that's just another way to make money. And just, having a business on the side, think about something else you're passionate about, or a different market where you see there's a lot of opportunity. Just be thinking like that. 90% of financial literacy is mindset. So just thinking like an investor, thinking like a wealth builder, thinking about having multiple streams of income, because a lot of people don't even think about that. The average person out here, all they're thinking about is a job, which is, like I said, that's okay. That's wrong with having a job. But at the same time, we need to think, okay, how many other ways can I make money besides a job? I have a smartphone in my hand. There's the internet, there's social media, there's Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Like literally, like my daughter, she'll watch this YouTube channel where the family has like 1 million subscribers, like literally millions of subscribers on their YouTube channel. She watches this, I forget what the YouTube channel is called, but she'll watch this YouTube channel all day instead of watching TV. And what people don't realize is those people with those 1 million subscribers, people that you never heard of, they could walk past you, you don't know who the hell they are. They're making a lot of money. If you got 1 million subscribers on YouTube, best believe they're probably making millions of dollars just from having a YouTube channel. They can sell other products and services, other merchandise to their audience. So best believe they making probably millions of dollars just from starting a YouTube channel, just from having people watch their YouTube channel. But most people don't think about that. Most people don't think about it. It's people on Instagram, with hundreds of thousands of followers or whatever the case may be, and they may sell in t-shirts or other type of products, other type of merchandise, and they're making a lot of money. They don't got to go punch a clock. They don't got to go talk to a supervisor. No, they can get on their smartphone and sell some products, maybe run some ads, build an audience, and make money. Like literally make money. Like I can wake up every day and make money, wear whatever I want. I can be at the store and I can still be making money because I know how to, monetize. I know how to develop products and services. I know how to sell them. But the traditional way of just going out, getting a job, there are other ways to make money. There are other ways to make money. So just think about it. If you have a job, whatever skill you bring to that company, why don't you use that skill and monetize it on your own? Why don't you just take that skill and monetize it on your own? Whatever the case may be, whatever you do. And it doesn't have to be 100. You don't have to go and jump into be a full-time entrepreneur right away. Just when you get off work, whatever that skill is, whether you're a legal analyst, a lawyer, a doctor, or, whatever, an accountant, a consultant, or, you work in an office setting and you're a project manager, whatever the case may be, you can take those skills and put it into something else, into your own business. That's the beauty of social media. Number one is you can get around people that are already doing what you want to do. Any business, anything you want to do, I guarantee there's someone out there that already took that journey, already went where you're trying to go. So all you got to do is find them. Go on Google, go on Facebook, go on YouTube. They're out here. They're definitely out here. You just got to get around them. You just got to know that they exist, and you got to look for them. So, sorry. Mouth got kind of dry. So all I would say is, if you do have a job, just take that skill and try to monetize it on your own. There are opportunities to make money on your own. So a few more other things before we wrap. The main reasons why you want to have multiple streams of income, and of course another one is just diversification. And diversification comes into play just like investing. When you're investing in the stock market, the main things you want to do is be diversified. So you want to have multiple different stocks, multiple different companies, and also you want to be investing for the long term. So if you do want to start buying stocks, you want to be an investor, you want to have your money work for you, the main thing is just do it for the long term. Like Warren Buffett says, if you don't want to have a stock for at least 10 years, don't have it for 10 minutes. And also be diversified. Be well diversified. Don't have all your eggs in one basket. Why do we do that? Because let's say, I put $20,000 or my, retirement money or some extra funds, my income tax money. Let's say I put that all on Apple. I put that all on Apple, and then Apple tanks, which probably won't happen. But Apple tanks, and then what? I lost all my money. But how do I buy stocks? Great question. I did a video about that, I think probably like maybe 6 months ago or maybe even a year ago. All you gotta do is open a brokerage account. You can email me. I can help you. Email me at info@ryanjmccrary.com. info@ryanjmccrary.com. And I can help you. But all you gotta do is open a brokerage account. So go to like tdameritrade.com, go to etrade.com, go to scottrade.com, open an account. It'll take you about 15 minutes. You'll link your bank account so you can bring money from your bank account to your brokerage account. Once you have a brokerage account, you have the ability to buy stocks. So once you have your account, you can say, I want to buy Apple or Nike or Walmart or Target, whatever the case may be. Then you can buy it. It's very, very simple. All you have to do is open a brokerage account. It's very, very easy. But you can email me if you need more assistance. Email me at info@ryanjmccrary.com, info@ryanjmccrary.com. So if you want to buy stocks, like I said, you want to be diversified. If you purchase a mutual fund, that will automatically make you diversified. So it will automatically put you in multiple different stocks. So, or if you just want to go in and purchase stocks, you can go in, every time you get paid or you get some extra money, go buy Disney or Walmart and Target and Netflix and Apple and, whatever the case may be, and then go buy them. Or you can also do Acorns. The great thing they have now are apps. So there are apps called Stash, Acorns, Robinhood, where you can invest as little as $5 and be an investor. I use Acorns. I love it. So every time I make a purchase, let's say I buy something for $1.50, the extra 50 cents will go into my stock portfolio. And I can also do like $5 a day or $5 every couple days and just put it in there, and you'll see how fast your money grows, because it's not just going into a savings account. It's going into an investment account that's going to get compound interest, and it's going to grow, as opposed to you putting money into a savings account. That's good. You want to have an emergency fund, but at the same time, over the long term, you actually lose money. When you have money in a savings account, over the long term, you lose money. Why? Because inflation. So if I have 10,000 today and then I have 10,000 in 10 years, that 10,000 is not going to be worth the same as 10 years from now as it is today because of inflation, as opposed to if I put 10,000 in an investment portfolio and then contribute, regularly in the next 10 years, I'll probably have, 30, 40, 50,000 because of compound interest, and that'll keep up with cost of living. Okay, thanks. I'm going to try it right after this video. Yes, absolutely. So just open a brokerage account. Like I said, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Scottrade, Vanguard, whatever the case may be. Also, try the apps. If you got a smartphone, if you can go on Facebook, if you can go on Instagram, if you can go on WorldStar, you can go on Acorns, or you can go on Stash and have a portfolio in like literally 5 minutes with little as $5. So that's one of the misconceptions, is people think you need a lot of money to invest, which you do not need a lot of money. You can be an investor today with $5. Everybody has $5 to spare to be an investor. You won't lose the $5. It'll be invested and it'll keep growing. So that's pretty much it for today. So yeah, the main reason why you want to have multiple streams of income. Number one, jobs leave you vulnerable. Jobs are not bad, but they leave you vulnerable. And going forward, jobs are going to get scarce. Income is going to get scarce. And I speak for the people that want to be highly financially successful. So if you want to be a millionaire, you want to have a lot of money, it's going to be hard to get rich working a job. I don't give a damn if you're a senior manager. It's still very, very hard to get rich working a job. It's going to get hard. It's going to be hard to get rich working a job. So jobs leave you vulnerable. So take that job income that you have and use it to buy a property so you can get, income every month. You can rent it out. But use that income to invest in a business where you can be a silent partner and still get money. Or you can, get a side hustle that can be turned into your main hustle to really be your own boss. Or you can put money into the stock market, mutual funds, stuff like that, because then that money will keep growing. You also can have, get dividends. You can reinvest the dividends. You can live off the dividends, whatever the case may be. Shamira, how you doing, Queen? Good to see you. So yeah, that's the number one reason why you want to think about having multiple streams of income. Number two is because you can make more money. Who doesn't want to make more money? Like, why not? There are opportunities to make more money. You just have to know about it. You have to, read about it, learn about it, know that it's out here. Also, diversification. You want to be well diversified. You want to be well diversified, just like you invest in the stock market. You want to be well diversified to leave you, less risky. Just like when it comes to your income, the more sources you have, is, the less risky that you'll be when it comes to making money. So like me, I have multiple streams of income because I have different businesses. I have a consulting business where we can talk, I can provide a service for you where we can talk one-on-one. I can coach you. I can help you get your business off the ground. You know, I can help you financially, stuff, whatever the case may be. I also have a school where if you just want to, you know, get the courses, you want to take the courses, go as you please, and just learn on your own terms. You know, learn all the great content I prepared for all my students. You can take a course. Also have apparel. So if you want to, you know, get apparel, you want to support that way. You know, dig some of the apparel that I put out. You like the financially literate stuff that I've been selling, you know, for some time now that people love and sending all over the country, from New York to Atlanta to New Orleans, California. I send apparel all over. But that was the one thing I noticed in my own business. I was like, I don't want to just be vulnerable. You know, I don't want to be vulnerable. Let's say, you know, right now, this season, you know, this is a good season because it's tax season. A lot of people have been hitting me up. They want to, you know, help me, you know, they want me to help them with their tax money, or the case may be. They're all financially empowered during this time because they got some money. By the time the summer comes, a lot of people blow their money. But for me, like right now, is a good time. But in the summer, that business, my financial business, may not be going as well because it's just a different time of year. So then I can, you know, start pushing T-shirts or apparel or other things, what the case may be, or, you know, courses. The summer's out. Maybe people would just want to, you know, watch a course instead of meeting one-on-one, whatever the case may be. But that was something that I noticed in my own business, was like, I don't want to be vulnerable. I don't want to just be vulnerable to one way of making money in my own business. So I just want to have other things, you know, for me to make money. You know, the apparel line doing well, that's good. We can tap into that. That starts getting slow, you know, holidays over, whatever the case may be, that start getting slow. All right, let's go into the finance, you know, the school, the courses, whatever the case may be, or just other people that, you know, want to have businesses off the ground. They want to, you know, start getting investment portfolios, whatever the case may be, so I can have multiple streams. Then let's say, you know, get in a time where everything's popping. So you could be in a case where, you know, a lot of people get multiple streams, different businesses, because they say, if this part of the business is slow, we can go over here and still make money. But let's say you get an instance where all of them is popping. So you got 4 different ways to make money in your business, and now they all popping. So now that's just more money you can make. More money you can make. So the third main thing is just diversification. Another reason is the average millionaire has over 7 different streams of income. 7 different streams of income. The average millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. I don't know about you, but I do. If you don't, that's fine, but I do. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So number one reason is jobs leave you vulnerable. Nothing wrong with it, but leave you vulnerable. You want to be diversified. Just have multiple streams. If you're investing, you want to be in multiple different stocks. Also, the average millionaire has over 7 different streams of income. And also, lastly, you can make more money. Having multiple streams of income gives you the ability to make more money. Waukesha, how you doing, Queen? Shamira, man, I keep trying to get myself up, but Uncle Sam keep knocking. It's cool because I always get back. I always get back up, but it just being somewhere else, I have to put. Yes. I would say for you, just download the app Acorns. If you don't have a lot of extra money, just get the app Acorns, and you can start with $5. You know what I mean? Like you should definitely start with just $5 and do $5 a week. Start with that. Start with $5 a week. Get Acorns. It's the app Acorns, ACORNS. Download the app, link your bank, and then just start with $5. Start with $5 today. And then in a week, do another $5. So do $5 a week. You should be able to afford to do $5 a week. So after a month, that's like about $20. And then you'll see within the next, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, doing $20 a month, you'll get to 100 like that. You'll get to 150 like that. You'll get to 200 like that. And it's not like you're just putting $5 or $20 a month in a savings account. You're putting it in an investment account. So if you do $20 a month, after 6 months, that's like what, 180 or something like that. If my math is correct, I'm not the best math person. That's like 180. Your principal is what you put in, but probably 6 months. That's a short amount of time, but over the long term, it's not just what you put in. You're also going to get interest. So just start with $5 today, and then like maybe $5 a week, something like that, and then you'll see how much that grows. You'll be like, yo, I forgot about this money. I forgot I even was doing $5 a week, because we could spend $5 like that. I can go to the store and buy, something at the store for $5. You can't even get a cheesesteak in Philly for $5 anymore. So I would say just start like that, and you'll see how it builds up. And then that's going to give you the incentive to put more. Once you see that money grow, Sorry, my phone about to die. Once you see that money grow, that's going to give you the incentive to do more, because you're going to be like, all right, last 6 months, you know, I've been doing $5 a week or every 2 weeks, whatever the case may be. Now I got like 180, 200. Now you're going to double down and keep wanting to put more. So that's it for today, guys. My phone's about to die. I hope that was helpful. For more information, you can go to financiallyliteratenow.com. That's financiallyliteratenow.com.